What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode. You know what I'm saying. And today, we're coming here from Studio A64. And today I got with me the lovely Ambur, the owner of this fine establishment. How you doing today, Ambur?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good, good. Can you tell the people about you a little bit?
Well, I am a Colorado Springs native.
All right.
I am in my 30s. I won't tell you how old I am, but I'm in my 30s. Right. I have 3 kids. I'm a single mom. And I own Studio A64.
So, once again, Ambur is the owner of this here Studio A64 Cannabis Club establishment, which is basically like one of the big things here in the Colorado Springs area. And Ambur is actually really involved in the marijuana community. You want to tell them, like, you know, what you do?
I personally don't do a lot of things, but I'm involved with a lot of groups and different people that, you know, are big, you know, activists and things within the community. I personally am so busy here that I honestly don't have a lot of time to go out into the community and do my own services, but, you know, as a group, as a whole, as a studio, we do support a lot of different organizations, and, you know, whenever they need space to do their, you know, homeless handouts and things like that, like, we always provide that to them. So we definitely do as much as we can.
That's why you should come here.
Yes, you should definitely come here.
Speaking of which, Ambur, why do you think your club is the bestest out of all the cannabis clubs here?
Well, okay, so I wouldn't say that I think we're the best, but I think that we are leading the industry in a very positive way. And I think that that's the most important thing ultimately, is to be a voice and to be a representative of all the people that are involved, instead of just, just going about your own agenda and your own, kind of goals and things like that. I take it really seriously. I think it's a big responsibility that we have, because the industry is so small and so new and so fresh and so discriminated against, that, you know, it really needs the right people to lead it in the right way, because it could go both ways. And some of the clubs might be feeding a stereotype rather than trying to change it. And that's why I think that we're better, is because that's our main focus, not to make money or to, you know, be the coolest. I think that a lot of that has to do with the fact that Wanda and I are women, and men have egos and things like that. And that's, I'm not judging anyone, I'm just saying that that's what we've seen, like, within the other, you know, parts of the industry, is a lot of men are dominating it, and they have a lot of, like, I'm better, no, I'm better, no, I'm better. And it's like, we're all good, and there's room for all of us here. You know what I mean? So I think that for those 2 reasons, plus, you know, we have a great location, we have a great building, we have a lot of cool stuff going on here that the other clubs don't do. So we definitely are set apart.
Can you give people an idea about, like, you know, some of the stuff you guys do here?
Well, so we have, like, a full bar. So we have milkshakes, smoothies, coffees, lattes, all different kinds of drinks.
Awesome.
We work a lot with infusions and things like that. So we do a lot of CBD products as well, and that's a big thing. Another thing that, and, you know, I really can't speak for the other clubs because I don't know the way that they operate, and I don't know, like, what they teach their people, but here it's all about education. And I really feel like, you know, Colorado is being a little bit irresponsible in the fact that they've legalized recreational marijuana, but they haven't given people a place to go to learn about the products that they're getting, just trusting that these dispensaries and recreational shops are gonna, you know, give that information to people, and they don't. And this is something I've heard over and over again, that, you know, people that do work in these dispensaries and things say that they've been told to actually get as much money out of these people as they can and get them out the door. And they're not giving them education, they're not, you know, giving them any kind of guidance as to how to properly use these products. And a lot of the people that come into Colorado are tourists, and they think, you know, I've been smoking weed for a long time, like, I got this. And it's like, but have you ever done a dab? Because no. And it's different, and they don't understand, you know. A lot of them, you ask them, you know, do you like sativas, do you like indicas? And they don't even know what that means. And it's like, that's not good, because say that you have, you know, an old lady that has, you know, different ailments, I don't know, she can't sleep, stress, anxiety, whatever it is. and she's been on these pills and she tries all these different things and she's, you know, she drinks and she does these different things to try to like cope with this problem. And then finally she says, you know what, I'm gonna try marijuana. And then she gets it from someone who doesn't educate her. She gets it from someone who's given her something that isn't going to help her but actually make it worse, because it can do that too. And then she doesn't try it again. And that's really unfortunate, because that person could have been helped.
Right.
Whereas if they were just educated properly, you know, maybe they could have been a believer and they could have changed their life.
Right.
Because a lot of people do that. A lot of people get off of pills and drugs and alcohol, and, you know, they battle their depression, their anxiety, their obesity, their anorexia, you know, like all those different things can be battled with marijuana if you know exactly what you're doing, you know how the different compounds work, and you're educating people on how to use the products properly. And that's just a matter of getting to know these people, and that's what we do at the club, is we get to know our people. We, you know, I ask a lot of questions before I serve anyone anything, because I need to know like how they're going to react, you know, and that helps me to be able to serve them properly. So coming back to, you know, what I was saying is, I think it's irresponsible that Colorado has legalized all of these things without that education aspect involved. So that's what we do. That's our main thing. I
like that. Yeah. I definitely like that you guys have that. You know what I mean? You guys definitely see it differently from the rest of the clubs out here and the bars out here.
Yeah, like I said, I don't go to them. I'm really busy with my own life. I have 3 kids. I run this business. We're actually expanding this next couple of weeks. There's going to be a lot of exciting things coming. And so we work really, really hard to just, you know, bring this experience. And that's what I tell my employees, is that this is an experience and this is a big responsibility, because these people are coming and these are people that have smoked weed for their whole lives. And this is just something that blows their mind, like it did when I came in the first time, you know. And we are the ones that are giving this experience to them, and it's something they're going to always remember. So it's super important to me that it's as positive and, you know, as good of an experience as it can be. So we're often like compared to Amsterdam. So if you really need to kind of know what we do, that's a relatable place.
So the last question for you, Amber. Word on the street is you were smoking with Snoop out in Cali. What was up with that?
Yeah. Yeah, we went to a trade show, or it was called a High Times Business Summit or something like that. So it was just a thing that was teaching you how to, you know, become a better business owner and just about different things coming up in the industry. And there was a trade show attached to it, and attached to that was a private party that Snoop hosted at a bar called the Crocker Room or Crocker Club. And so yeah, we rolled a big old fat what was it, a half-ounce cone?
Dang.
And lit it up, passed it to him. He smoked on it for a while, passed it back, and then we just hung out all night pretty much. So, I mean,
that's cool.
He was in his little DJ booth and stuff, but we were right there. He was making eye contact with me, you know?
You gotta get him here now.
Yes, we want him here.
Snoop Dogg, you watching? If you see this,
we want you, man.
Here.
We want to be best friends forever.
So, Amber, it was great having you on the show.
Thank you.
Awesome.
It's fun.
Definitely want to have you again in the near future.
Okay.
Once again, y'all, it's another episode of You Know What I'm Saying. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm your host, Malice Black. Once again, this is Amber. We're here at Studio A64. Come check it out. All right, y'all, later.